I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. It is 11:37 p.m. and I'm in this beautiful hotel in Onitsha. I did a video sometime back that you are expendable and you are disposable. We can use you and discard you. You must learn that about life. But one thing is that when systems work, when systems are organized, when systems function according to principles and precepts, and institutions function according to the rule of law and standard operation procedures, as an individual, your life, your rights, and your future are to a large extent guaranteed. You see, when a society becomes dysfunctional and when one window is broken according to the broken window theory, many things will go wrong. And no matter how you try to protect those who are the controllers of affairs in this dysfunctional society, you would eventually be discarded and be disposed of. There was a recent shake-up in the Nigerian military, which is the prerogative of the president, and Chief of Defense Staff was just dropped. Today is going to metamorphose to become an ordinary citizen. All those soldiers that used to follow him, those gun ships, trucks, the gunboat they call it, that used to follow him, they will no longer follow him. Some of the sirens will just go silent. All those sycophants around him, they will just disappear. Chief Dimas Akpore, the former deputy governor of Delta State and my former principal, told his son Joma Akpore that when the pot of soup falls down and gets broken, that all those who were waiting around to eat from that pot of soup, they will disappear. If you have been in public office, you will find out that people will gather around you for what they can benefit. And when you leave that public office, they will all disappear. If you want to know what I'm talking about, look at the Thanksgiving service when a new governor is coming in, and then look at the Thanksgiving service when he is leaving office. The one of when he is leaving office is usually very scanty. So today, the former Chief of Defense Staff, you will be surprised. I was telling somebody that as a preacher, no matter how popular you are, once you pass on all those coming to invite you, they will look for somebody else. And it is then your wife and your children will know after the big burial that every person is disposable and can be discarded. So what do? Do the right thing, leave a legacy that will stand the test of time. I told somebody that I cannot be former Dr. Charles Apoki. I am Dr. Charles Apoki. When I live to ripe old age and I depart this world, my legacy will still remain. There was a preacher I know who was gallivanting around with a president, with a governor, gallivanting around. When the governor and the president left office, he was like a balloon that was punctured. He has expired. Learn not to derive your relevance from temporary power. It's better to derive your relevance from your intellectual prowess, your spiritual relevance that will be enduring. Learn to build a business, learn to build institutions, learn to build a movement that can continue without you. I wonder how the Chief of Defense Staff will be feeling now. And I was listening to Dr. Deji Omotosho in his podcast page, and he listed the number of people from the rank of brigadier generals upward that will be retired because new service chiefs that were appointed are junior to them. Imagine the suddenness. Imagine that many of them didn't have plans. They will suddenly realize that they are disposable and can be discarded. But if they were in a functional society, whether they are in office or not, they will still live a good life, will still be treated with respect. But in our country, we run after the latest person in power. And I want to talk to those who went to arrest Omoyole Sowore. They're wearing uniform now. The same Omoyole Sowore that came to protest for police welfare. About 50 of you, as according to online reports, went there, harassed him, bundled him into a vehicle, even though he was granted bail because you felt offended by what he said. Listen and listen well. One day we pull that uniform. One day even Egbetokun will leave office, will become an ordinary citizen. And what Omoyole Sowore is protesting against, is agitating against, might affect you. You are going to a system where there is no electricity. I'm staying in this hotel. I opened the window and I looked at Onitsha. Onitsha is in darkness. As we were coming from Asaba, we couldn't cross the bridge, the old bridge. The traffic was terrible. We had to pass the new bridge, go and pass through Obosi or one place. Passing through, we had to dodge through Asaba to pass one road. The road was terrible. I wonder why people buy Rolls Royce and buy cars that they use to intimidate people. Which roads will you drive them through? We're driving through Onitsha. Every junction, they had guns and everything. When you retire, you will face this insecurity. You will face the electricity challenge. A lot of old men I knew, they've been dying in this country quietly, one after the other. The same poor health services, you will retire into them. What's Omoyole Sowore, Aisha Yusufu, very dark man, BVI, Dele Farotimi, and then Don Azza and a few others have been talking about will be waiting for you. Why don't we, as a nation, as a people, come together and say we want to rebuild our nation? It does not need to be a revolution. It has to be a reorientation that we need to build our country. God gave us a good country. We need to rebuild it. We cannot continue like this. No matter your relative comparative advantage, you are disposable and you are discardable. Do the right thing. Support the right thing. Mahmood Yakubu, you have gone. Another INEC chairman has come. He too will go away, but Nigeria will remain. Light your candle where you are. Create the change where you are. If we do that collectively as a people, this country will change. Remember, Nigeria is waiting for you. It's waiting for you. Whether you wear uniform, you know where Nigeria is waiting for you. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. I have a webinar coming up on the 7th of November. I'm going to be dwelling on the 3 levels of introduction, the mystery of the 3 levels of introduction. I have properties for sale. I have books on Amazon. We have t-shirts. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. God bless you.